What did you do, Charlie? What did you do, Charlie? All this time, we thought you were a boy. But boy birdies don't lay eggs. Boy birdies don't lay eggs. I've just had my whole paradigm slip sideways. All this time, Charlie has been a female birdie lorikeet. That explains why the boys used to come and see you in the trees. I thought they were just being friendly. Well, they were, weren't they? They were friendly birdie num-nums. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Christmas card, New Year's miracle. Oh, and I've been freaking out because yesterday, I can't wrap my head around this. I have a transgender birdie. No, I just was stupid, didn't know she was a girl this whole time. This beautiful bird had been squatting in the bottom of her cage yesterday, and I thought, what are you doing? You're looking very uncomfortable and a bit sick and a bit freaking, a bit sick and a bit constipated. And there we have the gift from the multiverses. Charlie is a girl who now lays eggs. But it's very weird because rainbow lorikeets reach sexual maturity at 6 months. And Charlie's about 7 years old now. And this is the first time I've ever seen eggs. Maybe a lizard snuck in, maybe they're gecko eggs. No, gecko eggs are smaller. I just can't believe it. I went to take the solid egg that hasn't come out all squishy. And she went to bite me, but then she came to me straight away. So, what is this, Charlie? It's all cold and wet and soggy. Did you make that? Oh, cushy, did you make that? Did that come out of your body? Oh, darling, and that's going to be a painful process every day giving birth. You've never done this before. How is this even possible? Huh? I thought you were very smoochy lately. I didn't realise you were having a hormonal kind of transitioning process. Look at this. It's all shiny and slimy and... Oh, hang on camera. Look at it. It's been newspaper stuck to it, people. It's that weird bit. It's all wet and slimy. Gross. It's a bit gross, Charlie. But look, you did this. You made this out of your own body. You little champion. You little warrior goddess. You're very late to the party of fertility though, Charlie. Very, very late. And Charlie, you're lucky that Charlie is also a girl's name. Because look, Charlie, all this time you've been holding on to those eggs. Oh my goodness. Kid, you're a clever girl. I don't know what to do with the egg. It's so tiny. Look. It's just... Oh look, it is a miracle. You're a little miracle worker. What are we going to do with your eggs, Charlie? She goes, are you going to eat them like you eat the chicken eggs? Are you going to be weird and eat my eggs? I could. They'd be edible. But look, you tried to lay 2 eggs today, Charlie. 2. That's a lot for your little bumholy. Oh, your poor little cloaca. No wonder you were feeling off your game yesterday. Hey, that was a lot for a little girl. 2 eggs in one day for the first time ever. Hey? Oh, what a princess. What a little... Welcome to womanhood, my love. We'll have to have a celebration of your womanhoodliness. She says, I'm a bird, stupid. That's what birds do. Yes, but it's still special because... I'll tell you why, Charlie. You were supposed to be doing this for the past, 4 or 5 years at least. Yes, I know that rainbow lorikeets reach sexual maturity at 6 months. because I had a lovely birdie who was a rainbow lorikeet whose name was Jessie, and I loved him. And when he got to 6 months old, he flew away and ran away with all the other birdies. And I hope he survived, because he was a hand-raised bird and that doesn't usually go well in the wild. But if he did, he made lots of babies. And he's probably landing in people's gardens going, hello, hello. Although he might have forgotten English language by now. But look at you, you clever girl. Oh, clever girl. And all this time I thought you were a boy. I thought you were quite a masculine little boy too. She says, well, you're wrong, weren't you, you stupid woman? I'm all girl. Is it possible that boys can change their gender and lay eggs? I don't know. Because you used to try Humpy's mummy. You used to try to hump his mummy once upon a time, but you stopped that, thank goodness. Probably about the time you realised that you were actually a girl. Oh, you're a very loving girl. Charlie! Charlie laid an eggie. How's your tummy feel now? I bet your insides feel a bit ravaged. Your first births. 2 in one morning. I thought it was weird how you were squatting at the bottom of the cage, looking really uncomfortable. Really uncomfortable you were. She says, well, listen, you screamed like a demon when you had your children. I know, I thought I was going to die. It was the most painful, excruciating thing. And I had a husband who wasn't very loving and supportive, and the midwives were bitches. In the end, I grabbed the midwife by the throat and said, if you don't get me pain relief now, I'm going to throw you out the window. And she got scared because my eyes change colour when I go into blind fury. And I had an epidural, very painful, very badly done one. So badly done that they could have actually paralysed me. But I had one very quickly within the hour. So yes, we're not fond of childbirthing. We're not fond of childbirthing or laying eggs. Your mother is old now. She doesn't pump out any more eggs. And I have to say, it's such a relief not to have eggs. And your journey has just begun, little girl. Your journey has just begun. Yes. Your journey has just begun laying the eggs. 2 eggs. What on earth? 2 in one day. No wonder one was soft and squishy. You were trying to have that one yesterday morning when you were looking really off. Yes. 2 eggs in one day. One soft and squishy one and one perfect one. Oh, Charlie. Well, Charlie, you're today's evidence that miracles do happen. I never ever expected to see that in the bottom of your cage. No, I did not. Oh, yes, you're singing a lovely song. It's a song of happiness and release from that burden of that egg bound up in your cloaca. Yowza, yowza, yowza. Yowza, yowza, yowza. Look, Beauregard, Charlie laid eggs. 2 eggs. Charlie happens to be a girl. Who knew? I didn't even know that. All this time I thought you were a boy. I thought you were my sweet loving boy son. My sweet loving boy son. Now I know why you've been shredding up all the newspaper. Shredding newspapers. Well, she's trying to make a nest, the poor little blighter. Oh, my darling, your stupid human had no idea what you were doing. I feel very stupid now. You've made me feel very stupid. But I had no expectation of that after. How long have I had her? 4 years, nearly 4 years in March. We've never had an egg before in 4 years, so I thought I had a boy bird. Well, that's just delightful. Delightful and unexpected. And on that note, I'm going to sign off. I've still got to get dressed. I had to go back to bed and sleep for a while. I wasn't feeling great this morning. And it's now only, just gone 10:11. So there you go. That's our miracle from Sacred Space. My beautiful one has just blown my mind. Blown my mind completely. Bye everyone. Love from Sacred Space and Charlie's Cloaca.